Nate, come on. We gotta. I don't have. I have Addie right after you.
I know.
Okay. Okay. This is coding class with Mr. Hunt, and I'm with my student
Tanay?
Tanay. Okay. Today is Tuesday, August 25th. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Can you share? What is this icon? Can you share? Oh, I gotta lock the lock. Okay. Can you share what you've worked on so far? Share your
Okay.
screen and work. Okay.
Okay, screen. Over here. Share.
Okay. No, that was good. Great. Got eyes and a face.
I couldn't do the rest because if I did, the legs would be really stubby. See? That's all the space I have.
Yeah. So you see, what you need to do is you need to well, you need to make everything a little smaller. So let's do this.
It's smaller than before.
Yeah, the amount of the amount of space you have to draw is not that big. It's not a big space you get to draw. Let's why don't you divide all the numbers by half.
By what?
Instead of going forward 100, just go forward 50.
Okay.
Let's try that.
It's probably gonna look really messed up.
Well, the eyes and the mouth are gonna be in a different
Oh
place.
my god! What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You need to change all the hundreds into 50s.
All of the hundreds into 50s. Okay.
This line 17 to 25, what does that draw? That draws the head?
Yeah, that draws the head.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
wait.
So you need to change
line 20, it's line 17 to 25. That part is just go to draw the body. No, to draw the eyes. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. 50. All of the hundreds in the whole code. Do I have to make all of the hundreds in the whole code 50?
No, let's just do this. See what happens. That's the head, right? Okay, that's the head. Okay.
Messed up.
Okay. So the body, so make the body, so where's the body?
I think this is, no, this is the eye, the other eye.
That's the eye.
This is the body.
Tanay.
Yeah.
You need to add comments. You don't know which is which. That's why we need to use comments. So let's go back up. So at line 16, put a space, add a new line. Use the hashtag. No. Line 17. Go to line 17. Are you there? Right. Well, okay. Let's put a space between the hashtag and head, because that's, no, yeah, you wouldn't code, yeah, you wouldn't use the hashtag and then write the hashtag.
I think this is.
You think you said that's the eyes?
One eye.
Why?
This is just one eye.
That's just one eye?
Yeah, that's the code for just one eye.
It's just for one eye. Okay. That's the left eye or the right eye?
I don't know. I'll just add eye 1, eye 2.
Well, next time you need to, when you get a chance, you need to put in right eye, left eye. You need to know which eye it is, right?
Okay.
Okay. And that's, what is that? That's the mouth? That's the mouth, right? Spaces tonight. Spaces. Okay. Mouth. What did your mom help you with?
The arms
Okay, she helped you
and
with
the
that?
eyes. The arms and the eyes.
Okay. Everything else you did yourself, right?
Yep.
The go-to, the pen up and pen down, you need to separate that.
Okay. I
Pen up.
think
No. That's fine. You can do that. I'm saying when you draw the body and then you have the pen down, pen up, go to, pen down, smoosh them all together.
I should or I shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't smoosh it. The pen up, go to, pen down. You should separate that from the other parts.
I did. There's a
No, look at 982, 83, and 84. You squished everything together.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah. So you need to
Um,
separate that because when you draw the body and then when you move the pen, those are two different things.
um, I think that's the body and the arms. This code is the body and the arms.
Oh, it's the body and arms? Well, the body, well, you're mixing them all together.
Yeah.
It would make sense for you to like the body is a square, right?
Yeah.
So I would space them out.
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Which one is the body?
I don't know. It's all clumped together.
Yeah, we see how you gonna know what does what? You squished everything together. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay, Tanay, you
fix.
can stop the share. You can stop the share.
Okay, I'm just gonna fix this.
No. Okay. Today you can do that later. Don't worry. No, I only have it. This is only an hour session. Okay.
Just go here, stop share.
Okay. Today your camera's off.
I know.
Okay, so you learned an important lesson, right? We need to have comments. Okay? Even though you and your mom coded it, you coded most of it, you didn't know which part was which.
Yeah.
You didn't have any comments, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you were paying somebody to code for you and they just gave you a bunch of code with no comments, would you be happy with that? No. You wouldn't know what does what. It's all squished together. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tanay, close your door. Close your door, Tanay.
Okay.
Okay, that's why we need to have comments. Okay? Not just for other people, but also for yourself. Okay?
Okay.
You didn't know which eye was the right eye or the left eye.
No.
You had no idea. Okay? Okay? So we want to use white space, so we don't want to have all the code all stuck together. And we also need to have comments. Okay?
Fine.
So I think you agree that's an important lesson, right?
Fine.
No? No?
I
You
didn't
don't
say
agree? If you were paying somebody, you'd be angry if they didn't have any comments, right? Comments, we need comments and white space, okay? We don't want to jam all the code together, okay?
Okay.
Right?
Fine.
Yes. Yes, today? No? Yes? What?
Yes. Fine.
Today, your video's off. You keep turning off your video.
Coolios.
Okay. Okay, so that's good. It's an outline. Good. Okay. Now, so I'm gonna be using functions. I'm gonna be using Turtle to go over functions. Okay. Because talking about functions is hard to understand if there's nothing to see. Okay. So you see my screen?
A little bit. A little
No,
bit.
little
A
bit.
little bit. A little bit.
You can't see it?
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I see it. I see it. I see
Okay.
it. I see it. I see it.
So,
I see it. I see it.
okay, so basically, so it's going to be very simple. So I draw a line,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and then uh, write, I write out how many pixels I drew. Okay, so how many pixels is this line?
150 million pixels.
100, not 50 million. 150 pixels. Okay. Now, if we look at line 25, am I hard coding or soft coding?
Hard coding.
I'm hard coding, right? I'm hard coding it, right? Okay. So what should I do? What can I do instead of hard coding it?
You can soft code.
Right. So what would I be doing?
Soft coding.
So what does that mean? What am I going to be doing?
I'm making sure the values aren't fixed. They can change.
So what should I make? Hard coding is when I use fixed values. Soft coding is when I use what?
Non-fixed values. So like.
What is that? What's a non-fixed value then? What do we call that?
Call it a. I don't know.
Starts with the letter V.
Variable.
Variable, right. So I'll make a variable called length, okay?
Length. Oh my God, it's called length.
Okay. I'll make that 150, okay? So instead of going forward 150, what should I replace this 150 with? What should I put in here instead?
Wait, something happened. Okay, I'm good.
Instead of hard coding 150, what should I put inside the parentheses? I made a variable called length. It's equal to 150, line 9. So what can I use here?
You can put something else. You can put like 100 probably.
Oh, Tanay, look, I created a variable called length. It's equal to 150. So what could I put in here instead of typing 150? What can I put inside the parentheses instead?
Length.
Right, I could put in the variable, right? Okay. Right? And the turtle is drawing the line, okay? But I'm still hard coding. Where am I also hard coding though? Look at line 37. I'm still hard coding. What's the problem with 37?
You're using 150 pixels instead of length.
Right. Okay. What happens if I change the length to 45 pixels? Look, is that 150 pixels?
No.
No.
40 million 5.
Okay. So look. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put in. Now the problem with length is that it's a string. I'm sorry. Length is an integer. So you can't just put it into. So you can't just put it into this write command. So you have to use the str. You have to use the str function to turn the integer into a string. Okay. And then what am I doing here? What am I doing here at line 37?
What are you doing in line 37?
Look, what am I doing here? str length plus pixels. So what does that do? What does that do?
Turns length into a string.
And then what am I also doing that with? I'm taking that number And
And
what
it
am I
also
doing it?
makes and it also makes um it also makes the pixels like 45 pixels instead of wanted.
So whatever the length is, the when I write it out, it'll have the correct information, right?
Yeah.
So if I draw 100 pixels, it'll say 100 pixels. If I draw 25 pixels,
Um.
it'll
Also,
say 25
Master Owen,
pixels. Yes.
one more thing about the Minecraft character.
Okay.
Um, it's actually original. Like we didn't modify a code. Me and my mom didn't modify a code.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna give you lots of code to use, but so we just start at the beginning. Okay, so what do I have at line 5? What do I have here at line 5?
What do you have here? 5.
What is that?
Wait, why does it say does nothing at all? Seriously,
What? Where?
down at the bottom.
Yes. Pass. What pass does is it. So this is how the Python interpreter works. When you define a function,
Mm-hmm.
you have to have something in the body. You can't have nothing in the body. Look, if I do this, right? Is there anything in the body?
Nope.
No. When I run the code, I get an error message. Okay. Oh, but if I type in pass, I don't get an error message. Okay. So pass lets you. It's like a stub. Okay. Do you know what a stub is? Okay, stub. It's like when you play a board game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some games let you pass. What does that mean when you pass your turn?
That it means that your turn, like you don't get a turn.
Well, yeah, either a turn is taken away from you, or you say, "Oh, I'm not going to do anything this turn." Okay. Some board games don't allow you to do that. You don't get the pass. You have to do something. Do you know how to play chess, right?
Of course, I know how to play chess.
Okay, you know how to play chess. Okay, sorry. Your video's off today. Your video's off.
Yeah, because I'm playing chess with my mom.
Okay, so when you play chess, are you allowed to pass your turn?
No.
No, you must play. Even if you move the pawn, even if you move a piece that does nothing, you have to move something. You have to move something, right?
And here's a tip for chess for all the people that are watching. If you make your pawn go off the edge of your opponent's side of the chessboard, then you can resurrect one of your players. So if your opponent takes your queen, you can resurrect your queen.
Right. Promotion, right. So in chess, you're not allowed to pass. Okay, you must make a move. You cannot pass your turn. So in Python, with the Python interpreter, so you have to have something in the body of the function. You cannot have nothing. But at the same time, you may want to type out the name of the function and then put it in your code, but you don't know exactly how the function's gonna. You don't exactly know what the function's gonna do. So what you can do is you can make a function that has no body, okay? But you have to have something in the body. You can't have nothing. So what you can do is use this special keyword. It's called pass, okay? So it just tells the Python interpreter that you're gonna put something in there later, okay? Okay, so I wanna make a function. So I wanna make a function that draws a line, right? wanted to draw a line, and then I wanted to return the number of pixels that it drew. Okay?
Pretty much.
Okay. So how would I, so if I want this to draw a line, so what would the command be?
If you want what now, what would the command be?
Oh, there's another problem. There's another problem. You know what the other problem is?
What?
If in order to draw anything, I have to have a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a turtle here?
No.
I just have the length, but I don't have the turtle.
Yeah.
Okay? So I need to have the name of the turtle. Okay?
And clearly you named it HH.
Right. So I need to have another parameter. Okay?
What does HH stand for?
Okay, let's start this way. Look, let's do this. Okay? Let's make a function, and all it does is draws a line. It draws a line that's 100 pixels. Okay? Oops, no, I did that. Okay. But Tanay, are you still there?
Yep.
Okay, but the problem is I have to have a turtle. So I have to make a turtle first, okay? So let's call this, so let's just call this JJ, okay?
What about the HH?
So I have both an HH and a, okay? Now, if I want to draw anything, if I want this function to draw something, I have to have a name of a turtle, okay? It has to be somewhere there, okay? So how do I get, so what do I use to draw a line? What's the command that we use to draw a line?
What's the command? I don't know. The command to draw a line is def. Draw a line.
No, how do we get the turtle to draw a line?
Oh.
How did you draw lines in your program? What did you use?
I just said AD dot forward this many.
Okay, so what's the command? So what do we need to tell JJ? JJ what? JJ
Dot
dot
forward.
Let's say 100 pixels, okay? So what does this function do?
The function?
What does this function do?
It, drum roll please. It, wait, the three double quotes, that
I'm just turning this all off. I'm just moving it out of the way. Okay.
why?
So when I call this function draw a line, what's going to happen?
I don't want to.
Tanay. So what's going to happen when I call this function draw line? What's going to happen?
It's gonna draw a line.
And how long is the line going to be?
150 pixels. 100 pixels.
100 pixels. Okay. Okay. So how many times can I call this function?
You can call it as many times as you want. Many times.
I did something wrong.
The L is capital, not
capital. Okay. How many lines did I draw?
You drew one line.
No, I drew 2 lines.
How? There's only one line. Oh wait, okay. I see a little space. Oh yeah, the space is really tiny.
Okay, I'm gonna make it really slow. Look, drawing one line.
Yeah, the space is really tiny.
Here, what do I need to do to
pen up, go to pen down.
All right, very good. Okay. I'm gonna push it back.
Oh.
I'm gonna push it back.
Oh,
So look, I'm pushing it back. Okay. Oops, 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 oops.
Serene Friend Serene Friend Serene Friend Serene Friend
So let's see. I'm gonna move it back. And okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna change the color.
To 1 billion blacks and 2
Change the
billion,
color to red.
3 trillion blues.
I'm gonna change the color to change it to blue, and I'll also change it to green. Okay. So we'll see 3 different lines.
Yay!
I'll make it 150 pixels, so it's a little longer. Okay.
Yay!
So we see a red line,
Yay!
right? And then we're seeing a blue line,
Yay!
and then now we're gonna see another blue line. I kept it the same color? No, I didn't change it. My mistake.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
It's hard to see the line. I'm gonna make it a little thicker, so it's
Make the width 100. That'll make it.
well. That'd be too big.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
It's gonna be way too big.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Green Senora.
Okay. So does this function have any inputs?
The input?
Is there any inputs?
Yes, the input is.
What is the input?
The input is the.
Are you okay? Are you still there? Tanay? Tanay, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted myself.
Okay. But look at the function. Look, draw a line. Is there an input? Is there
No.
anything here in the print? No. Is there an output?
Huh?
Is there an output? Does it return anything?
Nope.
No. Okay. So there's no input or output. It just does something.
Kareem Jordan.
It just does something. Okay. Now let's say if we want it to have an input, what do I need to do with the code? How do I get it?
It's a what now?
I want the function to have an input. I want to tell it how long.
Then give it a parameter. That's your input.
Right. So where do I put the? Okay, I'm gonna give you control. Okay. So where do we put the parameter?
I don't want to be in control. Being in control is bad.
So where do we put the parameter?
I just want to write something. Why won't you let me write something?
Not letting you type anything?
No. Okay, now let's see. Come on.
Can you type anything?
Nope.
No? Can't type anything? Okay. Okay, I guess that's not working. Okay. Okay, so where do I put the parameter? On what line do I put the parameter?
You put the parameter on line 6
Okay. Where do I put the parameter on line 6?
in the parentheses.
Okay, inside the parentheses. Okay. So what would make sense? What should I type? So I want the length. I want the how long the line to be. So what do you think I should put in there?
What do I think you should put in
Should
there?
I just type in X?
If you want that to be your parameter.
Right, but what is X? How is X, how is X anything? Doesn't,
You have to assign X a value, obviously.
right. But I'm saying, what does the word X mean? It has no meaning.
Yeah,
What would make sense? What would make sense? What would make sense? What's a name that would make sense? Would tell us what it does.
line.
Okay, you could call a line. Okay, let's say we could call a line. Sure. Okay, we could call a line. So let me see. So I wanted to. So I want to. Right, we call line. What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do this function to make this function work?
What else?
Look at line 7. What else do I need to do? Is this function going to work correctly?
No. You have to use it.
Okay, where do I use line?
You could.
Well, there's only one place to use it. What do I need to replace?
What now?
There's only one place to use it. So I wanted to draw line is what does line represent? It's the parameter for the what? The number of what?
It's a parameter for the number of pixels.
Right, the number of pixels you want to draw. So if I wanted to draw a line, so what do I need to change in the body of the function?
If you wanted to draw a line, then what would you draw in the body?
So we have the body of the function, there's the block of code, it's only one line. So what do I need to do to change this line of code so that it works correctly?
That.
I'm going to call the function draw a line. I'm going to draw a line that's 50 pixels, 100 pixels, and 150 pixels. Okay? But what do I need to change in the function so that it works correctly?
What do you need to change in the function?
What's going to happen when I call the function? Look, when I call the function, what's happening? Look, I have one line. That's the first line. There's a second line. What's the problem? I'm telling the function.
They're all in the same space.
They're all the lines are the same size. I'm telling it to draw 50 pixel line, 100 pixel line, and 150 pixel line, right? But this function is only drawing one kind of line. Every line is 150 pixels. But what do I need to change to the function to make this function work correctly?
You need to change the JJ.forward 150.
So what do I need to change?
Change the 150 to line.
Right. I need to change that to line. I need to use the parameter, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now I have a red line that's 50 pixels, a blue line that's 100 pixels, and a green line that's 150 pixels, right?
Master Han,
Yes.
I think you should put the sizes backwards. The green line would be 50 pixels.
Okay.
Yeah, 100
Okay. Okay. I'll do that.
Because then you could see them all instead of just one.
Okay, so let's try again. And we have a long 150 pixel red line, 100 pixel blue line.
Wow.
And a green line that's 50 pixels.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So this function has an input.
Wow.
Is there an output?
Wow.
Does this function have an output?
This function.
Does it have an output?
It does not have an output. Output.
There's no output. Okay.
Because you need the return keyword. And
Right. Thank you. We need a return keyword. Okay. So first we had a function. I call it draw line version 0. Okay. And it has no input, no outputs, no body. There's also no body, right? Right.
Pretty much.
So what was the second version? The second version had what?
The second version had that.
What did it have? The second version had what?
The second version had a body. I'm sorry. Had a body. Had a body. I'm sorry. Had a body. Had a body.
Oh, no, I'm doing that wrong. No, okay.
Had a body. Had a body. I'm sorry. Had a body. Had a body.
So version 0. So version 0 had a name of the function, but no body.
Had the name of the function.
Version 0 had a name, function name, but no body. Version 1 has what?
Name but no body.
Version 1 has what? Today, version 1 has what?
Version 1 has a fixed value. Oh.
So what do we want the last version? We had a function with no body. We have a function that has no inputs, no outputs. We have a function that has inputs, no outputs. So what is the last kind of function we want to make?
An input and output.
And an input and an output, okay? So we're going to return. So like you said, we need a return statement, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're just going to return the line, okay? We're just going to return line, okay? Did you see that? What am I returning?
Line.
And what is line?
Line is a variable.
Well, line is going to be the number of pixels, okay?
Yeah, but it's also a variable.
Okay. So when the function returns something, what can we do with it?
Oh, I'm gonna barf.
Really?
Probably. I'm probably gonna barf.
You okay?
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Well, why didn't you get a lot of sleep?
Because I stayed up.
Well, did I tell you to stay up?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
So the function is going to return the number of pixels it drew, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it returns something, when a function returns a value, information, what can we do with it? There's only two things we can do with it. So what can we do with it?
Wait, could you repeat that?
So when a function returns a value, we can only do two things with it. What are the two things we can do with it?
When a function returns the value, there are only two things you can do with it. You can print it, or you can store it.
Or what?
Or store it in a variable.
Right, we can store it in a variable, right? Okay. So, you okay tonight?
Yeah, I'm good.
The function returns output, okay? Okay, you can print it, or you can, oops, that's not correct. Or you can store it in a variable. Okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops, that's wrong. Okay, still learning how to use the
That doesn't
the.
make sense
So
at all.
that doesn't make sense.
When the words were overlapping, it doesn't make
Yeah, they
sense.
were overlapping. Okay. Okay, so I'm using version 3 of this function. It returns the number of pixels it drew. So what do I need to do here today at line 30? What do I need to do?
What do you need to do?
Yeah, it's going to return a value. So what should I do with the value?
You should store
Okay, I should store it in a variable. So give me a what should I call the variable?
drawing.
Drawing?
Yeah, because we're drawing a line.
Okay.
Call it drawing.
Drawing?
Sense.
Okay, so I'm gonna call it, because I already have it here, I'm gonna call it total pixels drawn. Okay?
Total pixels bond.
Total pixels drawn.
Got it. Total.
Okay, I'm gonna call it total pixels drawn.
Total pickaxes drawn.
Okay. So at line 30, what am I doing at line 30?
Online Herdy? Wait,
Yeah, what am I doing there?
online QWERTY? What are you doing?
What's happening at line 30?
What's happening on line 30? Well, you know what's happening on line 30?
What's happening at line 30?
Let me see. Line 30. You're storing the value inside of a
Right.
variable.
I'm also creating a variable. I'm doing both. I'm doing both, okay? So is this correct? Is this correct? It says 300. Is that correct?
No.
No, it's not correct.
Probably. I don't see the pixel. My God.
Look at line 30, 38, and 46. How many pixels did I draw?
You drew 300 pixels.
Is that correct?
No, that shouldn't be correct.
It's not correct?
Yes, not.
Why is it not correct?
That's not.
Why is it not correct?
That's not 300 pixels.
That's not correct?
Yeah, that's not 300 pixels long.
Yeah, but look, Tanay, I kept moving the turtle backwards though.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, look, I'll turn it off.
Okay.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Everybody.
Okay, so I'm only moving the turtle once backwards. Okay, look. Okay. Is that 300 pixels?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the turtle further back.
I need a rendezvous point. I need a rendezvous point. Rendezvous. Hey, rendezvous.
Yeah, I may have moved it too much back.
Hi, my name is Rendezvous. Rendezvous.
Okay, does that look like 300 pixels?
Yeah, pretty.
That looks like the 300 pixels? Okay. So what I was doing was I was just moving the pen back to the same location. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I was moving the pen back to the same location backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you see the pen. I'll make the turtle bigger. So look, I'll make the turtle bigger. Look, now you can see the turtle. You see that?
Yep.
See the turtle, right? You see it's moving backwards. Then it's drawing. It's moving backwards and it's drawing. Okay. So it drew a total of 300 pixels. Why did it do that? That's weird. Did something wrong. Oh no. That's when it writes the 300.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move it to another location here. Okay, so you see it's drawing 150 pixels. It's drawing 100 pixels. Now it's drawing 50 pixels. Now it's writing out. Now it's writing out the total number of pixels it drew. Okay.
Ooh. Cool.
Okay. So how many kinds of functions do we have here?
How many kinds of functions do we have?
How many kinds of functions do we have?
All three of them. You have all three of them.
Okay. Well, it's four, really three, right? So the first version, how do you describe the first version? Version 0.
It's clean old roughing it.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
No input, no output.
Right. There's no input, no output. Also, no body. Doesn't do anything. There's no body.
No input, no output, no body.
Okay. Version 1. So what's happening in version 1? Is there an input? Is there an output?
No. Input,
Yes.
output, and also a body.
Okay, there's no input, there's no output, but there is a body, so it does something. Okay? So what's happening in version 2?
Everything is yes.
There's an output?
You put in the return statement.
No, I said version 2.
Oh, version 2.
Let's look at version 2. E2.
Oh, input output.
Is an output?
No, sorry. I'm sleepy.
I don't see an output.
I'm messing it up.
Line 13.
Input
There's an
and
input. There's a body.
input and a body.
But is there an output?
No.
No, there's no output. Okay. So what is the last kind of version 3? What is version 3?
Everything. Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
We have what? It has what?
We've got inputs. We've got outputs. And we've got bodies for 90.
We have a body, right? We have a body, okay? We have a body. Okay. Oh, moving. Okay, so I want to share with you, I already have it in Google Classroom. Tanay, are you paying attention?
Yep.
Okay, I already have it in Google Classroom. It's under Turtle, if I can find it here. Under Turtle, it's called square function, and move to, okay?
Okay.
So the square function has 4 parameters, okay? You have to give it the name of the pen or turtle. Then you need to give it the width of the pen. You see that? You see that, Tanay? Okay. The width of the pen, and actually that's the old version. Let me give you the. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna give you the new version. Okay, so I'm gonna. Today, do you see that?
Hmm?
How many functions are in here?
There.
What's the first function?
The first function is the square function.
The square
Dun,
function.
dun,
I got a square function for you. Got a square function.
That's a weird function because it's made of squares.
Okay, so, oops, I said 3 parameters? No, this is 4 parameters, sorry. That's wrong. 4 parameters, okay. So you need to tell it the name of the pen or turtle. Then you're gonna tell it the width, how thick you want to draw, and then the length of the side, and then the color. You see that?
What? What? I don't see anything. What?
You don't see anything?
Nope.
It's on the left. You don't see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Okay, so we have 4 parameters, pen width, length, and color, okay?
Good.
Now we have a rectangle, okay? So it has more parameters, okay? It has pen width, length and width, because a rectangle is gonna have a long and a short side. And also the color you want it. Also, I also have another parameter. It's called stand.
You call what now?
Okay, it's called stand.
Yeah.
Called stand. Okay, so stand is a boolean. So stand is a boolean. So when you make stand true, then the rectangle will be standing up. When you make stand false, then the rectangle is going to be lying down. Did you hear that? Tanay, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, what did I just do? Okay. So here. So let's say I'm gonna want to make a rectangle, right?
Okay.
Tanay, are you listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say I'm gonna make a rectangle, right? So I need to give it the name of the pen. The name of the pen here is HH. And then I need to give it the pen width. I'm just gonna make it 1. And I'm gonna make the length 100 pixels and the width 50 pixels. Okay, the width is usually shorter than the length. Okay, I'm gonna make it green. Okay, and for stand, I'm gonna put true. Okay, did you see that?
For stand, you're gonna put
Okay.
true.
So look, I have a rectangle that's standing up. You see that?
Cosdom.
Okay, it's supposed to be green. How come it's not green?
I
Oh,
don't know.
I misspelled green. Okay, now it's green. Okay.
I don't
Now,
know.
if I want the rectangle to lie down, I just say false. Okay. So false, it lies down.
Call.
True, it stands up.
Call.
You see that?
Call. Call. Call.
Okay, so today. So I copied the functions here: square, rectangle, and move to. Now move to, you need to tell it the name of the pen or turtle, and then you need to tell it where to move to. And then
I don't want to.
So it's going to save you time. Instead of typing out pen up, go to, pen down, you just type 1 line of code and it will move the pen without drawing. It'll move the pen without drawing, and then it'll let you write. Then you'll be able to
Wait, what
draw.
do you have to do?
The code is right here. Look. Look, I have the code right here. Look. I use the move and the square, right? I use the square function and the move function. So instead of typing out forward, left, whatever, and then go pen up, pen down, go to, so I just call the function. You see that?
Okay.
So I just call the function. So it just saves a lot of time. Okay? Okay, you see, look, to draw a rectangle, right? I don't need to type forward, left, left. I just use one line of code. I just call a function and it does it for me. You see that?
Weird.
Weird. No, you're saving time. Saves time.
It's also weird.
It's also weird. Okay. So I want you to use the square, rectangle, and move to, and then you can use that to work on your Minecraft avatar, and it'll make your life a lot easier. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when we code, we don't want to just, we don't want to type. We don't want to. It's not a typing class. I don't want you like typing and typing. Tanay. Tanay, I don't want you like typing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to do as less typing as possible. Okay. Tanay, do you like to type?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. 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 So you can use so Minecraft is mostly squares and rectangles, right?
Cubes.
Cubes. Okay, cubes. Okay. Oh, let's try this. Can you draw a cube? Can you make a cube?
I should have said squares.
Can you draw a cube?
Nope, I
You
can't.
think you can make a cube?
Nope.
No? You can't make a cube?
No.
Why not? Why can't you make a cube?
Oh, it's too complex.
Well, all you have to do is you just have to use go-to commands. Because you can tell the pen exactly where to go.
Yeah, but then I have to play around with go-to.
Yeah, you do have to play around with it, yeah.
I don't like to play around with go-to.
Why don't you try that? Try to use a graph paper. Use graph paper.
Yeah.
That should help you. Okay? So you make two lines. You make a line in the center, and then you make a line. You make one line in the center, and then one line going left and right in the center, and then the center is 0, 0. Tanay, are you okay?
Just a little sleepy.
Okay. Okay, so let's work on the Minecraft avatar. Now you can use my square, rectangle, and move to functions, and that should make it a lot easier for you to draw the avatar. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I want you to work on the Minecraft avatar, and I also want to see you try to make a cube. Okay.
Do I have to?
Tanay, you have no school right now, so you have plenty of time. Okay. What did I ask? What is your assignment today?
I have to work on my Minecraft character and make a square.
Okay. But I want you to use my functions, okay? Because it's gonna make it easy for you to draw, okay?
Fine.
You okay today?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll see you Thursday, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, you have any questions?
No.
You have no questions?
Nope.
Okay. We'll wait until Thursday. We'll wait until Thursday and we'll compare your Minecraft avatar and Addie's avatar, okay?
Okay.
What do you think?
I'll just copy the code from a really good Minecraft avatar and put it in my trinket.
Well, did you find one?
I'm gonna search it up.
Search it out.
I'm gonna search up Entity 303.
You're gonna search it out.
Best.
Yeah, let me know if you find one. I don't think I saw one. That's a good
Okay.
idea. Let's do that. Good idea. Do that.
Am I actually allowed to copy it?
What?
Am I actually allowed to copy it?
Well, but you can't tell people that you did it if you copied it.
But
That's not fair. I'm sorry?
But I'm allowed to?